this point, now this was your first game behind the benches, what are your initial emotions? What were you able to do out there tonight?
I think just gratitude. I think, sitting back, obviously examining just the last couple of months, I think it's been very humbling for me. It's been good for me. This trial has been really good for me. And I think the word for it is just grateful to obviously be back playing. But I just cherish the moment to be back out there tonight. Going into it, I was kind of just trying to get my mind wrapped around it just because it's been so long. And I think my mind kind of it took a while for me to get used to it, get used to, warming up and just going through the normal routine again. But it was, I just had so much gratitude to be out there again. And obviously we got the win. And this team is obviously doing something really special that, we just got to keep it rolling and hopefully do something special that's never been done before.
You were on track for the season opener and then the arthroscopic knee surgery. I guess, what was the process through preseason, you getting back? When was it decided that you needed to have a procedure just to get that taken care of?
Yeah, I think it was around that the week. I think it was like our second preseason game. My body was my knee just felt, not normal. Just things that I kind of progressed over time. And then obviously I talked to, my team, and we made the decision to do surgery. But it was kind of just appropriate for what the time was, and it was a lot shorter than my first surgical procedure. So definitely a trial that I needed to go through, and it's given me the patience, the perseverance to obviously, everyone goes through trials in life, and this was needed for me to boost my patience and my perseverance. Lord willing, I don't go through another trial like this, but if I do, it's definitely going to help me.
The knee issue, it was totally unrelated, correct, to the first, or how did the knee issue develop? Because I believe that was totally separate from the first thing, right?
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been from just load. But, yeah, I think it was, I think just the work, and obviously I did so much to just get back out there, and obviously on top of that you have training camp, which is strenuous on your body, but the process was it was what it was, and I was able to get through it, and today I just had strength to just go out there and play with the limited minutes that I had, and able to knock down shots and find my teammates and get rebounds, and try to be my best to, do what, the coaches teach. And, so, just overall, I'm grateful to obviously be a part of this team. And it's been a long time since I've been able to, be a part of the success and be able to be a part and be able to see it, how well we're gelling together as a team.
JR, can you talk about what it means to see this team? I know it's your first game, but to see this team be on a now 12-game winning streak, and what do you think could be, I guess, like the pinnacle of this team as you guys continue to gel?
I think just the togetherness that this team brings, just every possession. I think, if we continue to do that, this team can go really far to come down the line. And I think I just see guys that are just connected right now and playing together, making the right reads. Defensively, we're just executing. And, obviously, our starting five, man, they're tough to beat, bro. Every single night, they play together. And regardless of who's out there, I think we all I think we all come together and bring something to the table every single day. So I think it's really cool to see everybody gelling and connecting, and it's obviously leading to a lot of our success right now.
Last time we spoke, you were just talking about how kind of the team was lifting you up from Trajan to JV to all your teammates, obviously. I guess what does it mean to have that support still, and how are you kind of just embracing this opportunity?
Yeah, man, I've had a lot of encouragement along the way. From my family, my wife, and my extended family, and obviously the coaching staff. The guys in the locker room. Everybody within the organization has encouraged me along the way, and it's definitely helped me to keep pushing. And I don't know what anybody would be without encouragement going through, a trial. Everybody needs that encouragement when you go through something like that, and whatever it may be. So I'm definitely thankful for that encouragement for sure.
You talked about the emotions you have been feeling leading into the game. When you checked in, were you nervous? Was there nerves coming in? Just kind of what were you feeling at that moment?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think I had nerves going into it. I know I've been playing basketball since a kid, and I think it was just kind of just understanding that I'm stepping out there again. And just going out there. Obviously, it's been a long time. Just when I last played, it was so different, and I feel like we found it. As a team, the niche with the team, and just the connecting with the guys. I think we found it, and just going back out there again. I think it was just trying to understand and feel my way back into it.
Just to see this turnaround, which started before you got hurt. You had that crazy game when they were in Sacramento. Just to see where it's gone since then. Has there been maybe a surrealness to it? And I guess what's that aspect been like to you? Just to see the growth that this team has made, especially in the last calendar year.
Yeah, I think it all planned and panned out the way it should. I don't think my injury, the way it went, I don't think it changed anything. I think, this team, the caliber of it and how our success is driven right now, I think it was panned out, and I'm just grateful right now to obviously be a part of it again, and obviously staying healthy is, the goal of being an NBA player, being able to play in these games and compete at the highest level. But I don't think throughout my injury, seeing the success that the team had, it affected me at all, and definitely just obviously grateful to be back here and see the success that we've had, just coming off of being a part of a team where success wasn't the forefront of anybody's mind. So it's definitely a good feeling, and it's cool to see right now, and I know everybody's enjoying it.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
We'll
Appreciate
open
it.
the block